If you own a tree service business and you're not showing up #1 on Google search, you're losing out on a ton of jobs. And that's why today I want to give you 5 tree service marketing tips to help you show up #1 on Google and start crushing the local competition. Hello everybody, my name is Travis, and if you don't know me already, I'm a tree climber up here in North Idaho. Decided to make a YouTube channel to help tree service business owners like yourself take advantage of all of the online marketing strategies that are available to you. And today we're going to be going over some tips on how you can rank higher in Google. Let's get into the video and start with #1. Now, this was listed in my last video, but I promise this is worth restating. Setting up and completing your Google My Business profile is now arguably just as important as having a good tree service website. The great thing is that it's super simple to set up, but you would not believe the amount of tree service business owners that just slack off and don't finish completing their profile, which in reality is actually a huge benefit to you. So do yourself a favor, go set that up and start getting some more ranking power. #2, getting keywords in your title and headline tags on your website. Another step that is often missed by everyone is putting your specific keywords in your title tags and headlines. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do this. But for example, let's take a look at a familiar YouTube channel, Guilty of Treason. If you're not sure who he is, you must be living under a rock because he is the biggest YouTube channel in tree service. But something that he's desperately lacking is putting the right keywords in the right places on his website, along with a few other things, but I think I'm going to save that for another video. All right, so for #3, we're going to be talking about dedicated service pages for your website. Now, why is this going to be important? Well, if you've already set up your Google My Business profile, you've likely listed all of the services that you offer. Now, if you want to boost that ranking power even more in the Google Map Pack, here is a perfect example of what you're going to want to do. Right now, we're on Rion Round's tree service, or rionsmonstertreeservice.com. Rion is a prime example of what every tree service business should be striving to do on their website, as well as all their social media pages. But for right now, we're just going to be looking at a couple of key factors. #1, as far as service pages, he has it listed first, which is fantastic. He is probably getting a ton of traffic from this. He has tree removal listed, tree trimming, land clearing, all of the services that he offers, and it matches up perfectly with his Google My Business profile. Now, if we go back to #2, where you wanted to put keywords in your title and headline tags, check this out. He is doing it perfectly. He has tree care and removal experts in his H1 tag, as well as tree service in his H2. He's doing this right. He's also putting it in multiple places along his website. Services are listed first, as always, because that is what people are searching for. Tree services we offer, tree removal, tree trimming. It's really that simple, guys. And again, if you're looking for a website to model yours after or look for ideas, this is the guy to do it after. Moving on to #4, keywords in your business name. Now, this is going to give you some great ranking power over your competition. However, there is a catch. Now, if you take a look here, when I type in tree service Boulder, Colorado, the companies that will typically rank higher are the ones that have the keyword tree service in their business name. So what's the catch? Well, Google doesn't like it if you try to game the system. So if your name is something like Ideal Tree or Tree Care instead of Tree Service, which is typically typed in more, you might consider a name change to the better performing keyword, as this is a huge factor in what gives you more ranking power. It's not the end of the world, but for those of you that decide that you want to get the most out of your business, I would still highly recommend it. All right, gentlemen, moving on to #5. That's going to be putting your city name in the page titles, headlines, subheadlines, and the body text. So we're back on Rion Round's website. And again, this is a perfect example of what you're going to want to do. So you can see here, Rion Rounds is a Madison, Wisconsin's premier tree service. He's got the keyword tree service right here. And he's also got where he's working, because what Google needs to know is what you do, tree service, and where you do it. Madison, Wisconsin. So let's see if we can do some digging here using the keyword of what he does and where he does it. Again, right here, this is called an H2 or a headline 2, tree services we offer. One of the things that I really like here that I think everybody should have on their website is our service areas. Now, if it were me, I'd probably put it up here next to what we do. So have services and then service areas. He's got it over here. So let's click on this and take a look. That is what I'm talking about. So he has each service area listed that actually links out to another page that is specifically designed. I assume this one is specifically designed around Madison, Wisconsin. Yep. If there is any example that you should be following, it is this one. He's got a page for each location that he works in, explaining what services he's offering. Guys, this is free information for Google to go through and say, we know where this guy works and what he does. It could not be more clear. I guarantee if I click on every single one of these, it's going to say tree services. That's his keyword in Maple Bluff, Wisconsin. Look at all this. These are all H2s. Stump grinding services, Maple Bluff. Land clearing services, Maple Bluff. I don't need to go over every single one. You guys get the point. Having your service area listed multiple times on your website and having separate pages is extremely important and is really going to help you boost up the ranks in Google. Now, if you guys have any questions on how to do this or need some help, please leave a comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be making a lot more YouTube videos. The next YouTube video is going to be how to run Google advertisements for your tree service company. There's a few little tricks that I like to use. It's going to be a longer video, but I'm going to take you step by step through how to run Google local service ads and regular Google ads to make sure that you're taking advantage of all of the possible forms of marketing. If you guys want to go ahead and hit subscribe down below, it would really help me out. Let me know that these videos are helping you out. Hopefully you guys are implementing the things that I'm saying here, because again, it could not be more straightforward. There are things that you can do to really, really crush your local competition. So my name is Travis, and I will see you guys in the next video about how to run Google ads step by step.